Africa, the birthplace of humanity, is the oldest inhabited place on Earth. Home to over 54 countries, covering just over 20% of the Earth's landmass. Africa is a continent rich in people, languages, culture and the arts, with a large diversity of ethnicities and environments and an abundance of natural resources. With a populace that is the youngest of all the world's 7 continents, Africa's young, dynamic entrepreneurs are the catalyst of new business models and technologies, driving the shift from external aid towards African business and philanthropy. Africa's emerging entrepreneurs are leveraging new models for future-focused solutions that carry significant global impact. New ideologies bring in next-generation technologies to connect cities, waterways and people and help accelerate the integration of the diverse continent into one voice to leverage the energy transition from fossil fuels to pioneering off-grid renewable power and to move forward on solar, wind and hydro technologies and new business models. The pathway to unlocking Africa's future and prosperity lies in cultivating a digital knowledge economy where digital technology transforms the way we think and unleashes the full potential of Africa's youth within the continent itself, to empower young entrepreneurs to compete nationally and enable their capacity as global competitors. A future that stems from the world's crossroads of Dubai, where we look at the past, the present and the next generation Africa at the Africa Global Business Forum 2017. The next generation.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us on stage, Her Excellency Reem Ebrahim Al Hashimy, Minister of State for International Cooperation.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Your Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates and ruler of Dubai. Your Highnesses Sheikh Maktoum and Sheikh Mansour bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Your Excellencies, esteemed Presidents of Uganda, Rwanda, Seychelles, and the Vice President of Ghana, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. It is indeed my honor to be with you here this morning on the occasion of the Global Business Forum, Africa 2017. A very special and warm welcome to your city, the city of Dubai. The fourth of its kind, the GBF Africa has established itself as a leading platform for conversation and connections between the Gulf and Africa, between government, business, and individuals. It is an opportunity for interaction at the highest political and commercial levels, and such gatherings are reflections of the flourishing and significant relationship between us. These relationships are not new. His Highness Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, the founding father of the UAE, sought out nations who could be friends, supporters, and partners in parallel to the development of his own nation. Among the first countries to which His Highness Sheikh Zayed extended a hand of partnership and friendship were those close to home. He, alongside his brother, Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum, traveled to parts of Africa, visiting leaders on their home soil and strengthening the political bonds that would serve us, the future generation, so very well. From those very first contacts, a young country's vision, driven by determination from its leadership under His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has coalesced into a strong, collaborative, working relationship that spans the continent of Africa and a map of a shared future. It is the sense of trust that these long and mutually beneficial links have fostered, which is very important. The key to any successful relationship, whether among countries or business is a profound spirit of respect, of reciprocal obligation, and a readiness to share knowledge, to share costs, and to share risks. The relations between my country and the African continent are rooted in these principles. Even more important is the common commitment to investing in our future and the determination to find our rightful place in a globalized and interdependent world. Geography, of course, gives this relationship impetus and purpose. We are uniquely perched at the center point between two great continents of Africa and Asia, where the fastest growing economies of the world today can be found. Today, Dubai does not only serve as a hub of commerce and trade between the Arab world and the African continent, but it extends beyond its own geographic hinterland to lands of the East and increasingly the lands of the South as well. In this context, and as Director General of Expo 2020 Dubai, I have no doubt that the World Expo will offer an opportunity to take our relationship to new heights. Our Expo visitors are expected to be primarily international, coming from all over the world, including Africa. Almost all African nations have already confirmed their participation, and we're working closely with them to curate and program exhibitions and activations that are meaningful and continue to contribute value at all levels. Outside this hall, the Expo Learning Lab, which I encourage you all to visit during the course of this conference, is a demonstration of how Expo intends to bring all nations around the world together on an equal footing to encourage connections for co-creation. Ladies and gentlemen, the spirit of partnership and collaboration has defined my nation. When the Federation was established in 1971, it was a partnership between tribes. When industries were seeded and created, like Dubai Ports and Emirates Airlines, it was a partnership between the government and the private sector. And when our businesses come and seek new opportunities in your communities, we do so also in partnership and respect to more value and better outcomes for us all. I wish you meaningful connections and long-lasting success and prosperity, now and always. Thank you for your time and your attention.